Carlos Castaño. Carlos Castaño Gil's problems began as a teenager, after guerrillas killed his father. Seeking revenge, he joined the fight and eventually became co-founder of the Autodefensas Unidas de Colombia, or AUC, Colombia's most powerful paramilitary organization. Under his command, the group carried out massacres, trafficked cocaine, and built ties with politicians. For years, he was one of the country's most feared commanders. By the early 2000s, though, he had become a problem for his own allies. He started speaking openly about the AUC's connections and drug trafficking business. In one interview on television, he admitted that 70% of the group's money came from cocaine. On the morning of April 16, 2004, in what seemed like a normal day, Castaño was suddenly gunned down. At first, the AUC claimed it had been an accident, a sudden shootout between his bodyguards and another armed unit. However, that story collapsed quickly, as reports from inside the organization said he had not died in crossfire at all. Instead, rival paramilitaries had captured him, tortured him, executed him, and secretly buried him. The orders, it was said, came from his own brother Vicente and from Diego Murillo, known as Don Berna, one of the AUC's top commanders. Investigators searched the area where he had disappeared and found a makeshift grave, but the body inside was not his. Rumors spread wildly, with some saying he had been flown out of Colombia or that he was living in Syria or Egypt. For 2 years, nobody knew for certain if he was dead, and conspiracy theories spread. The mystery ended more than 2 years later. Acting on information from Jesus Roldan, a former guerrilla who had joined the paramilitaries, authorities uncovered a shallow grave. Inside were bones that DNA tests confirmed belonged to Carlos Castaño. Witnesses said his body had been dismembered and partly burned before burial, which was an attempt to erase the evidence. If you want to discuss this video or suggest an idea for the next one, join my Discord. Link in the description.